Hi everybody, I'm Councilmember Rex Richardson of the 9th District of Long Beach, and you're watching The Heart of the City. Today we're going to be talking about the state of the 9th District. This was an event where we brought together hundreds of community members and stakeholders, and we took a look back on the things we've accomplished together over the first 12 months. And we actually took a look forward at some exciting things to come and rolled out our Renaissance, our roadmap to the Renaissance for the things we want to accomplish together over the next 12 months. We had a tremendous turnout, over 200 residents, and we introduced our Empower Uptown Awards, recognizing stakeholders, businesses, nonprofits, and residents who have really embodied what it meant to be to empower, what it means to empower your community in North Long Beach. So today we're joined by a couple of folks who've joined us at the State of the District. So my friend Otis Hogan, who's in the Houghton Park neighborhood, and my friend Phil Samuer, who's in the St. Francis neighborhood. How's it going, Otis?
Very good. We look forward to another exciting year, having just come through this very, very busy and exciting year.
Good. And Phil, how are you?
Oh, very good. I'm looking forward to it too. It was a very good year, and I don't know how you're going to top that.
Well, let's talk about it a little bit. So at the State of the District, we were able to talk about some of our proudest moments. And Otis, I see that you've got your Empower Uptown participatory budgeting T-shirt on. Why don't you tell us what the moments that were most proud to you and why they made you proud?
Well, I was very proud to have survived the participatory budgeting, as we call it, PB. That's to keep it running. PB is where we brought together community, residents, stakeholders, and we had a $250,000 fund that we developed projects and took them to the community to vote on and to approve of. So I think we ended up with something like 200 ideas. We ended up with 11, 12, 13 projects that went on a ballot, and we ended up funding 3 projects. And right now we're getting ready to start with phase 2, so we're looking forward to that.
Great. Now I would imagine, through this whole process, people have learned government, people have learned about their neighbors and met different people. What does that really say about the importance of empowerment in our community?
Empowerment to me, and I think to many other people I talk to, is getting residents involved. I mean, over these last few years, before you even became councilman, you were chief of staff here. Mm-hmm. You were part of the team that helped develop more community involvement. Mm-hmm. And we have, 11 or 12 neighborhood associations. I'm currently co-chair of the Houghton Park Neighborhood Association. There are 11 other associations in the district who bring together a wide variety of neighborhoods and residents to talk about those things that most of the things that we all have in similar. All have similar to make the 9th District in particular and the city as a whole a better place to live.
Absolutely. And so I think it really says something to have you here. You got involved in the neighborhood association when we got that back going. You became a co-chair. Now you serve as one of our 9th District commissioners on our Human Relations Commission. So that's really a testament to your own civic engagement. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Phil, so looking back over the course of this last year, I know you've been involved in a number of things, from our new business district to your involvement in the Planning Commission and your support for the library. How about you tell us some of your proudest moments of the course of this last year that we talked about at the State of the District?
Well, I think particularly talking about the library is a very important highlight. We had the groundbreaking, and it's something that we need for that area. North Long Beach has kind of been a neglected area in the past, although things have changed a little bit now. Even the mayor recognizes that North Long Beach is part of the city. At the State of the City, he acknowledged that, so we're very good to hear that. And with the the library, it's kind of a focal point for North Long Beach, and hopefully we have land around there that that has a potential for being, improving the area there and being a focal point for North Long Beach and a highlight. It's one of the few places around, I think, that there is land available. So between that and even talking to you about Artesia at one time, about doing some work on there and a little bit there, and now you've gone, I can't keep up with you, gone gung-ho. Now you got this Artesia corridor project going, which is going to, is beyond what I expected. So it's things like that I'm looking forward to.
Well, it's really good that we have residents like the both of you who are paying attention and engaged and helping really drive and inform the decisions that are made and our priority areas of focus in our community. Phil, you brought up something really, really important. You brought up the development of the vacant successor agency property around the North Library, and you also brought up Artesia Boulevard. And that's a great transition, a great segue for us to talk about the roadmap to the Renaissance. So at the State of the District, as you all remember, we talked about the roadmap to the Renaissance. And this was really a strategy based on 3 core areas that really creates a path for everyone to pay attention and engage in the collective revitalization of our community. The 3 core areas are parks and open space, Artesia Boulevard revitalization, and rethinking Atlantic in terms of the development of the vacant properties. Let's start with the vacant properties. What we're doing this year, finally, after years and years of waiting for the ability to develop, we're doing it a bit differently. We're rethinking our approach. Rather than approach 3 separate projects on Atlantic, we've pulled everything together into one integrated project. One developer that will partner with us for the long term to develop the whole Atlantic corridor. And this is similar to our civic centers process, where we take a more comprehensive look at the needs of the community, how we improve the character of the corridor. Rather than thinking small about specific sites, we're thinking broader about the whole corridor. And so this roadmap outlines every opportunity for engagement and every milestone that you as a resident can track. Next, Artesia Boulevard revitalization. You're absolutely right. The community has said for many years that Artesia Boulevard needs to be a greater area of focus. We agreed with you, and we went to the Gateway Council of Governments, and we encouraged the Gateway COG to elevate the status of Artesia by making it a more important regional corridor and to conduct a 12-month study and master plan for Artesia. On top of that, we've gone to MTA and applied for $5 million for a phase 1 for Artesia Boulevard Complete Streets, while we've also gone to Southern California Association of Governments to see if we couldn't put together a program to highlight our complete streets through an open streets event like Beach Streets on Artesia. And all of those things are on one timeline. And then finally, Parks and Open Space is going to be an exciting year in North Long Beach, and I'm just as excited about this as I am these other ones. We've got 4 great projects taking place, from the groundbreaking of our DeForest wetlands to our design of our Houghton Park master plan, the design of our Houghton Park Community Center, as well as the greater open space master plan in District 9. All 4 of those efforts are on one timeline, and at the end of this next 12-month period, we'll finally be in a space where we'll have executable designs, ready to fund, ready to resource, and really expand open space opportunities in our community. So this was a recap of our roadmap to the Renaissance. Phil, you said it, it's kind of hard to keep up, but I have the utmost faith and confidence in you too, Otis, and our whole community, that together we're going to empower our community, and we're going to make sure that North Long Beach is as best as it can be, and that our approach will be the rising tide that really lifts all ships in our city. Well, thank you for being here with us again today. We've wrapped up this section. Next, we're going to go talk with Mary Beth Murray, who's with our Child Development Center at Houghton Park. Let's go have a conversation. Welcome back to Heart of the City. Again, we're talking about our State of the Ninth District and some of the fantastic things that are happening in our community in North Long Beach. Now we're with Mary Beth Murray, and Mary's with our Child Development Center, which is at Houghton Park, right?
Yes.
Great. So how about you tell us a little bit about the center?
Well, the center is located at Houghton Park, like you mentioned. It's open Monday through Friday from 6:30 in the morning to 5:30 in the afternoon. And it's to serve families in the area who are working, who are looking for work, or who are currently employed and they're going to school, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So given that you work with the young people in our community and children, and I do have an 8-month-old, and we'll be looking at child care at some point. Why is it important that the investments that are made in Houghton Park and libraries and parks, why are those important to you and to those that you serve?
Well, we know that, research has shown that 90% of a child's brain is formed in the first 5 years of their life.
Wow.
And that by providing an early childhood education, a quality program for those children, they're more apt to attend college and be successful in life.
So, Mary Beth, how can people find out about your center, and why is it important that everyone in Long Beach knows the type of programming that you offer?
It's important that your audience know that children that are taught at an early age they demonstrate improved social skills, less need for special education instruction later on throughout their lives, better grades. I could just go on and on.
Wow.
They can get more information by calling us at our office, which is the phone number there is 562-421-8210, and then we'll be more than happy to point them in the right direction and do some enrollment for them.
Wow. Great. And so are you excited about the Houghton Park Master Plan?
Oh, super excited. The library is and the parks, they're gonna be an awesome resource for the kids to go to. They can take field trips there. It's really gonna be something that they can participate in that they haven't been able to in the past few years.
Well, I think it's great that we have you in our park. A lot of people don't know about this resource that we have, this fantastic child development center that we have at Houghton Park. And I think that the synergies we're going to create with our Houghton Park Master Plan, our potential Houghton Park Community Center, our new library, exercise stations, community gardens, is really going to be an opportunity for our youth to really have a great space to learn, to engage with their community and really grow up in North Long Beach. So thank you so much for coming out with us and speaking with me, coming down to City Hall, and thanks for all that you do in the community.
Absolutely. Thank you for your commitment to the 9th District.
I want to thank you for coming out and joining us today. I want to thank all of our guests for coming out to City Hall to have this conversation with the Heart of the City. Again, my name is Councilmember Rex Richardson. Thank you for watching Heart of the City, and go Uptown.